Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Slope Podcast. This is a podcast about Sakamichi series idols, Nogizaka46, Keyakitte Kanji and Hiragana, and Yoshimoto-zaka46, the best one of all.
Hey,
yeah.
Let's go.
Hello, everyone. I am Boy, and I'm joined by Jimmy and Josh, as always, every week.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god.
Now, what's up, guys? How you been?
Good. I'm sure you guys. Josh Box saw the tweet, but I am out of Crippled Boy season. Moving on to Big Gains season. You know what? Shida Monica came back. Gave me one last episode of Keyakitte. Rode those feelings into a very productive week of liftings, dude. I hit PRs twice in a row. First for squat.
Nice.
What did
That's
I
personal
do?
record, right?
Yeah, personal record. So, these are rep records, so it's not like highest weight total, but it's like, for a good amount of reps. I think I did it was like 385 for 9 reps for squats, and then 265 for 13 on bench. So, pretty good. If I calculated.
In case you guys didn't know, Jimmy likes to lift.
Yeah, so I calculated the numbers. And then so it what is it? It would equal out to like actual PRs come whenever I try to actually do like a 1 rep max. It doesn't always work out that way.
Do you use that one app? JFit or whatever?
Oh no. I use there's a formula that I've memorized.
Oh. Cuz I use this
you get
app
pen and paper out.
and then like it tells you
what your
max.
projected max would be?
Yeah.
So you would take
according to how many reps you did.
Yeah, you take the weight, multiply it by the reps, times that by 0.033, and then you would add that back to the weight that you did, and that would give you your projected max.
I see.
Minami Nami, the program I follow is what is it? It's kind of derivative of 531 and Juggernaut, but it's a program that I wrote for myself.
I know nothing of the sort. I just go.
That's been the workout podcast.
I just go and do the same.
Welcome to Big Gains, the podcast, dude.
Big gains for life.
Eat big, lift big. Let's go.
Good stuff. Josh, how you been?
Good. Wrapping up end of the year. Try and get chores out of the way, work out of the way.
Yeah.
And enjoy your break.
Hey, let's go, dude. 1 week till Christmas. Am I right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, how you been?
Been all right. The last 2 days, all I've been doing is editing video, and that's been
my guy.
fun. But I watched the Spider-Man movie, Into the Spider-Verse.
Ooh, I'm really curious. How is it,
dude?
Oh, okay, hell yeah, dude! I'm so
excited. It's like
I'm
one
so
of the
hyped
best
on that
Spider-Man movies ever. It's really good.
Got Miles Morales in a feature film. Oh my gosh, tell that to 2015 stuff, James. I wouldn't believe it. John Mulaney as Peter Porker. Oh my goodness.
My favorite part is Nicolas Cage as Spider-Man
Noir.
Dude, it was hilarious. He had like a few lines, but they were all funny. But,
yeah, dude, the casting for that was so perfect. Like as soon as I saw him in the trailer, I was like, "Oh, this is it, man. This
is a good movie.
This is it, Chief."
Recommended watch. But that's pretty much it. I got the Saiyan book, and I meant to shoot a video for it. But as you can see, it's still wrapped.
Unlike Ludus Boy for Life.
Right, he opened that right away. See, I haven't gotten around to actually opening it and taking a look at it. It's really small. Can you tell?
Yeah.
That's its downfall for sure.
It's really small.
Like,
I don't know why. Like why? Why, man? Why?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Why?
What would you say 1 to 10 scale, Josh Box?
If it was bigger, this could be a really strong photo book if it was bigger.
See, it's like,
but because of the size,
passport.
But because of the size, like I feel like a lot of these photos like don't really stand out that much, as much as they would have. Because if you look at them individually, there's some really great photos in here, but then like when they do stuff like like this, make it even smaller. It's like, what? Why? It's already small enough.
My nemesis right there, dude.
Yeah.
It's like, it's good.
Mm,
But if it was bigger, it would have been better.
that's good.
Passport's
though. Like,
pretty small, but this is even.
Yeah,
smaller.
yeah.
Yeah.
Good to
But
hear that.
Passport
At
has that
least
paper quality.
Sayun has a good book, but yeah, maybe they skimped a little too hard on the papers. You know, they're like, oh man, we're not sure how many of these we're gonna sell, dude. That's
It's like just as thick as Passport, so
just the size.
it's just the size. It's small. Look at this thing.
Time to get wait for the high res scans to come out, and then we'll just print our own copy, dude.
I want the copy that they look
Oh, the
at,
manuscript copy, dude.
right? When you know all the members get the sneak peek or whatever, they get the first look.
Yeah, it's just
It's
the
always
draft.
like
It's
this
just clipped
massive
together. It's not like actually
book.
bound. Yeah.
Let's get that copy over there.
Why can't they
Yeah,
just?
You
print
can tell
that?
they use the Sigma 35 for this one.
Damn,
Oh.
you can tell, dude.
It's at
Shit.
1.4 aperture.
Dang, dude. That art lens, my guy.
But yeah, I don't know if I'm eventually gonna make a video for it. I don't know.
Welcome to my life.
I don't.
I had recorded like 3 different Photobook reviews, and I'm like, now I have to edit them, and then I found out the GoPro didn't record. So I was like, oh jeez.
Dude, it's
Yeah,
like
I don't know.
nothing's worse is when like the pile of maybe I'll make videos on this like grows, you know? Like I remember at one point, like my pile of photo books I was gonna maybe make a video about was like 6-7 books like long, and I was like, you know what? No, okay. At this point, I'm just not. I'm just gonna open all these books and look at them now.
Like for me, I probably reviewed like this much photo books, and I have this much photo books now.
Oh,
It's
Jesus.
like,
I don't know.
Gone
Like for
batte,
me,
my
like the
guy.
editing part isn't that bad. I mean, I'm just cutting clips, but it's like
Yeah, for,
sitting
like, those
down
that
and
when
shooting
it's like
it and-
yeah.
way past release date, and it's like, ah man, it's like a week after. Forget it.
Yeah, the thing about those photo books
my
is that
relevancy
it's
time is
Like
over,
the hype
dude.
dies like
Yeah,
really
yeah,
quick.
yeah.
So maybe I should, because I really like Sayun, but
Yeah,
Well, there you go.
do it for her, dude. It's
I'll
the
try to
Simpsons
find
meme,
time
dude. Do it for her. It's just
tomorrow.
Sayun Yan picture.
where was I? Yeah, so next week is Christmas, and that's
It
the
is.
last episode of 2018
Mm-hmm.
of the Slope podcast, which means we have to do our like year-end award show thing.
Oh,
I think there was
we originally
the
were
yeah,
only going to do that.
That was the
Premise of
original
this
idea for this
podcast.
podcast that turned into a really long series. But
So does that mean next year's the 1-year anniversary?
hasn't
already
it
had our
already
1-year
been?
anniversary.
Yeah, we,
Oh, has
we
it?
didn't even talk about
Yeah.
it. Happy birthday!
This is episode
Slope
50.
Pod.
Happy birthday,
54.
everyone!
Last year
Happy
would have been
birthday.
1 year, or last week. Last year.
Oh,
But
last week would have been a year. Oh,
yeah,
there
if
you go. We'll
you
celebrate
if
it
you
next
were
week.
around last year, we did like a year-end whatever award
The
show.
award show, yeah.
You know, our favorite Sakamichi series song, or favorite Nogizaka song, or favorite Nogizaka photo, or something like that. I don't remember the
We
categories.
basically gave year-end awards.
But it was like,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
was like a year-end awards thing, and then some people gave us random categories, and
Yeah, I think some of the fan suggested categories were the best ones, dude.
yeah, and so you know, it's funny. That was like the 4th episode
yeah.
of the podcast.
It was technically the 3rd. It's episode 2, but then
Not including the pilot.
Not counting.
no,
the
it's episode
pilot
3.
episode.
Never mind, not counting the pilot.
Yeah,
So yeah, you're right. It's the 4th one.
You know, so we're gonna do it again, I guess. Right?
Look, everyone
so-
looks so different. Look at everyone. Jimmy had glasses. He got his vision back.
Right? My like my camera angle was on the
Uh-huh. What else?
amateurs. But yeah,
hey, look,
let's
it's pretty
do that again, I guess.
Yeah. Like some of these we can definitely reuse, but you know we want
Yeah,
some.
of course. Like the main, you know, like the best song or whatever, best, I don't know, music video, best photo book and whatnot. We'll reuse those. But
Oh man, a hiatus of the year is gonna destroy me, dude.
Oh no!
Graduation
Remember that one?
of the year. We'll reuse that. But yeah, if you have some categories that you think is cool, just post it in the comments.
All right, of this video. So when this video gets uploaded, if you guys are watching live, make sure to post on the comments of the YouTube video. That way we'll be able to see it.
Or I guess you can tweet us too or something.
Oh yeah, you can do that too. Yeah.
Just in case we don't get to it, and then we'll like narrow it down. And we'll
just make sure it's not one where it's like there's an absolute winner. Like it has to be like at least like a little bit of competition.
Yeah, we need some nominees for these.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Here, let me.
yeah.
I'm gonna copy and paste all of them into the chat so you guys can have an idea. And
All
then,
of them?
Okay,
Oh,
it
man.
did not.
See
it,
what
it
happened?
didn't quite break apart like I was hoping it would.
Nope.
Oh,
It,
shoot.
no,
Just
anyway,
all
you can
spam.
go.
It was
Alright,
all
I'll just-
formatted before I hit send, and then Twitch
I'll
just
link
said no.
to the chat the episode.
If you guys are watching it on YouTube, we'll definitely have it in the description so you guys can submit your ideas as well as any nominations and stuff like that. But, you know, we
And if it's
gotta-
not in the description, just yell at Jimmy on Twitter.
yeah.
So like the category names are like influencer award for best Nogizaka song, or like Takahiro Sensei award for best choreography.
Yeah.
But during the episode, we discuss our own picks, right? So I have one, Jimmy has one, Josh has one. You know, we may have the same ones, but
Like I think the Hirata Yuri Award for Deadest Techi.
oh yeah, the Dead Techi award.
The Dead
for,
Techi Award for most lifeless Hirata Yuri performance
that was unanimous.
that year, and I'm sure it will be this year as well.
The Tokyo Idol Festival last year, where they did
Oh, yeah.
Abunakashi Keikaku. But yeah, stuff like that. And
We gotta
then,
add the Glow Up of the Year award.
Oh, yep.
that's the Yonetani Nanami award
Nanami
for
Award, yeah.
best glow up of the year.
In memorandum.
So yeah, you know, give us some suggestions and stuff.
You can even do name suggestions or just awards, and then we could come up with some names or something.
Yeah, that's okay. That's that announcement out of the way. Let's get into the current events for the week. Speaking of Yone, she's finally leaving. They finally
Why is
have
it phrased like this? It makes it sound like we're just waiting for it. Like, come on, just leave. Nanami.
leave
bitch is finally gone. No,
But she's still not gone. What?
oh, that's the thing, right? They were like, oh, Yone's leaving. They had all
Yeah,
these like events and stuff, and so we thought she was gone already, but she kept showing up
Yeah.
in
It's like,
performances. I'm like, what? I thought she left, but no.
It's like that super senior in high school that you think already left school, and then you're like, wait,
What,
why is he still
Yone's
being here?
But yeah, they have the news of her last event for Keyakizawa. It'll be December 22nd at the handshake event for Ambivalent in Osaka.
Bringing her back home, dude.
So
Yeah, dude. They're like, yeah, we can come back to Osaka. You can do your handshake there. We'll just leave you there.
All right, guys, see ya.
alrighty, there you
We'll
go.
go walk
Her
home.
mom and dad just comes and picks her up at the
Yeah,
venue.
yeah.
All right, honey, let's go home.
Hi guys, bye. Just gets in.
That was the longest
the cab.
sleepover of my life.
Nanami, how's your sleepover?
Lasted 3 years.
Yeah. So
I mean, she's kind of already been gone, except for like if you go actually see the events, like at least for us overseas fans.
yeah, so like she stopped doing like the TV show and stuff, right? Like on Keyakitte, the one episode where she did the like, last message, that was the last time Yone was on that show. And you know, like watching Keyakitte every week, when they do like the wide shot in the beginning, I'm like, damn, there's so many of them missing.
I know, dude. It just keeps getting thinner.
Keep counting,
and
like,
thinner.
wow, there's only 14 this week. Wow.
Back in my day, there was 21 of them.
Yeah.
Man, I feel like one day they're gonna start the show, and it's just gonna be old Anana sitting there, dude. Well, who's like Uemura Rina? She's got like perfect attendance, right?
Does she?
Oh, that's
I don't
interesting.
know
Who has a perfect attendance?
Yeah, be like Quake or something.
Not counting the location shoots.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Not
Oh,
counting
it's all
location.
different,
Like in studio.
Maybe Sugai, maybe? Mm.
I feel like Sugai's had pretty good attendance. Anyway,
I don't know.
Well, anyways, yeah.
let's keep going with the current events.
Back in Jimmy
Nogizaka,
Boys time, there's 22 members. What?
Nogizaka 4th Gen will be on the cover of BRODY.
Oh yeah, sorry. They went and shot this one without me apparently. You know, I was a little sick that day, so they, you know, I didn't.
Stop
want to hold
confusing
everyone
our
back.
viewers, Jimmy.
I'm pretty sure people know that's a joke. Please,
No,
please.
they wouldn't have. There wouldn't have been that question in the last episode.
I get it. I'm Asian. Mukai's Asian. You know, we look alike.
The issue will be released on the 22nd. 4th Gen already gracing the covers of magazines. Getting really quick into that work there.
And I think that
That's
matches like
cool.
Nogizaka's persona they have now, where they're like a lot of magazine work, a lot of fashion work.
Yeah.
So it's just
Yeah.
natural for like the 4th Gen to already be there ahead of the curve of the other groups.
That's just the advantage of being in Nogizaka, I guess.
Ain't that right, Jimmy?
Well, I was
God
sick that
damn
day,
it.
so I didn't make it. You know.
I'll put a
Looks
disclaimer.
like
Jimmy's not in
Sakurai and Ozono's
Nogizaka,
in this
if you
one
didn't
as
know
well.
already. What?
I said, oh, it looks like Sakurai and Ozono are in this issue as well, just proving that, yes, in fact, Nogizaka is always in this, even if they're not being promoted as a new generation.
Ozono has a cool shot by Tokyo Tower.
Ooh.
Just looking down like a... yeah, there's some... I'm gonna assume there's like interviews and stuff.
So, which members stands out to you the most? Not including the traitor, because I know everyone's gonna pick the traitor.
She's my pick though.
Come on, Jimmy. She's from San
I
Diego.
was gonna say just based on this photo.
What's that girl's name? She's on the bottom row, second to middle right. The one that people were saying looks like Ito Karin.
Oh yeah, I can kind of see that.
Right?
I was gonna
That's
say
her, right?
bottom row far right to me looks very cute
Far
in this
right.
picture.
You guys looking at the cover, right?
I
Yeah,
like the
just
one that's next to her.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know their names yet.
Same here. We just know Kitagawa Yuri, dude. She and I are
except
homies.
for the
We
trade
get to
whore.
talk about carne asada fries and Phil's barbecue during the auditions. It's cool.
You guys are both from San Diego. There you go. Two
Yeah.
San Diego people already.
Okay.
If I were to pick,
I like how
That's
our
really
way
special.
of saying he's not in Nogizaka is to talk about it incessantly.
well, we gotta drill in the joke so it becomes old and we don't talk about it anymore. I'll say the one to the second rightmost on top row.
Okay. Next to my
Next to the
homegirl.
traitor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fair enough. They all
Great.
look very cute. So we look forward to finding out more about them on Brody.
Maybe the one
I'm
on
just
bottom.
waiting for them to show up on Nogichu.
Yeah, dude.
So
I didn't see it after Nogibingo ended. There was no Nogibingo 11 announcement, right?
Oh, you're right. Well,
there isn't
think
even
they'll take,
any
like,
other
another-
bingo.
Yeah.
yeah.
If anything,
That's
Nogi
what-
Bingo
that's
11
what I
would
meant.
be
Like
Like
the
summer
following
season.
season, yeah.
yeah.
But yeah, there was no bingo announcement, right? After
They might do other group and then Keia, then other group, then Nogi again, like they did last year.
God.
Well, that's that.
Hopefully soon, the girl 4th gen will get some good screen time. I
Yeah.
hope they get kind of like I hope they get the 3rd gen treatment because that seemed to be
Oh yeah.
very effective. I know we said it before,
Yeah.
but
Yeah. They'll probably do the same with Keyaki's new members. We'll see.
I'm guessing like
Um,
March or before, like February. Because maybe they've already recorded the introductions, and now it just needs to be edited.
Yeah,
That's my guess.
probably. We'll see. Let's keep going here. You got some Nogi members in stage plays.
Oh.
Because they always do that stuff.
Mm.
So Higuchi, Junna, and Suzuki Ayane will be in the stage play Girls Revue. It's it's a play with like an all-female cast.
Guess who else is in the cast?
Who else? You say? Noujo Ami.
Yo, there we
Freshly
What
graduated.
a good guess, my guy.
Straight out of Nogizaka.
go. It's weird seeing her name not with Nogizaka.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird for them, right? It's like, oh hey, I thought we got rid of you. Here you are.
I thought that was the last time I would see you.
Like they just surround her. See you still showing your face around these parts, huh?
Because they're always like, oh, Samishi, I won't like work with you anymore. Oh, well, surprise, you're in a stage play together. I don't know. But anyway,
yeah, they all grown up, gets her own profile picture.
it will be in January 10th to 27 in Tokyo, and then it goes to Osaka for 2 days, February 1st and 2nd. Not too much info on it yet, but we have a full cast, it looks like.
And
And
it looks
the
like it's
date.
gonna be like a month, right? Like a month and something.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's
And
how long it's
then
gonna last.
you can get pre-sale tickets. How fun.
There you go. You guys can go and see your favorite members and maybe your favorite ex-member.
Yeah.
Me.
Well, and we always complain about second gen not getting enough like jobs and stuff, but here we go. Junna and
Oh yeah.
Suzuki Ayane. Good for them.
Both of them, they've been in a lot of plays, right? Like the Kimono Friends one.
Yeah.
Junna was in that Nanairo Inko with Matsuda from Hiragana Keyaki. So, yeah. They started like having TV broadcasts of the stage plays too, right?
Some of them.
Yeah, some of them. Yeah.
Yeah, Josh, you watched the Sailor Moon one.
What'd you think of it, bud?
I remember you talked about it.
Yeah, I talked about it, Vic, but I'll say that one version was a little better than the other.
Better than the other. Okay.
But I'll say that the supporting cast were all solid.
Like the ones who were not in Nogi?
What he
No,
means
like the
was
Nogi
like
members.
if it wasn't for Mizuki.
Yeah. then everything would be solid.
Okay. So one Sailor Moon was
man.
better than the other.
Yes, but then the other ones, like, they're very comparable. They all have their disadvantages and advantages. So it's tough to say which one is better.
I see.
It's okay. Mizuki will work on it. She knows what she's doing.
She knows what she's doing. She probably did it on purpose. So you can see that growth. And be like, oh, she was bad before, but now look how good she is when she secretly did it on purpose.
Wow. So smart. But yeah,
dude.
That's what she
check that
does.
out.
She's on that 4D chess, dude.
Damn. What's that, Sky Perfect TV gonna like air all of the Nogi plays from the year or something like that? Back to back. Or not Nogi, all the Sakamichi series plays.
Yeah, I think they do something like that. So does what is that one music channel? They like always do like, oh, here's a marathon of just Nogi videos.
Oh, like Emon or something.
Yeah. They always do that too. When I was in Japan, I saw that. It was like Nogizaka, then just like,
They do like
hours of
okay.
it.
All right, that's cool.
Hey.
So next is more current events. Keychain is releasing a photobook. Kitano Hinako, her first photobook coming out. They have the covers for it now.
Chilling with reindeers, dude.
What is the title?
Kuki no Iro.
Okay. There's one of her in like water.
It's like the color of the air or atmosphere.
And then the other one is her all bundled up. You can see her freckles. I like this one more.
Mm-hmm. It's a little warmer, a little more appealing.
Yeah.
I would like the other one more if it wasn't so smooth. Because I think like just the concept, it seems more interesting to me.
Like in the water, kneeled?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
yeah.
I think that might
but
be
the other
sun
one
that's
gets
making it
like
like
high praise for like where keychain freckles, dude.
Who's buying the keychain book?
Oh, you know we is, dude. I'm hoping for some load keychain.
Why don't we change that exclamation mark?
Right? Can we change?
I just want some like some reindeer, and then her standing next to him. And
Oh,
her
do not
taming the
lie to me,
reindeer.
Mr. Box. I know why you buy these books.
I buy the books for the photography, like the 85mm lens that the photographer uses in the Sayunen photo book.
He
Nice
just
and crisp,
uses
and
his
in the
photography knowledge to cover his lewdness, dude.
Okay.
Like,
Here's a deep dive
we need
into
to
the
go
book.
tighter.
Look at your ears. I'm looking at the details. Look at her thighs here.
I really like the use of lighting here.
Yeah. So go buy that stuff. When does it come out? Like next week?
Yeah, it's coming out soon.
Yeah. The end of around Christmas, I think.
And then after
Comes
that,
out.
it's the Bentley photo book, right?
And then Bemiho's book, and then Ikuchan's book.
Oh yeah.
So many
Yeah, so
lined up.
hers comes out 2 days after Christmas. The
Oh,
27th.
Oh,
okay.
there we go. Nice little after.
Merry.
Christmas
Yeah,
book.
get yourself a
Christmas.
gift, you know?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but anyway, let's keep going. This is what I forgot to show. Nogizaka's opening like a museum thing. That's at the Sony Music Roppongi Museum. They have all these goods that you can buy.
Who wants to go
Nogizaka46
pick me up something?
artworks. Yeah, it's gonna be open for a while. It says from like January to May or something like that.
All right,
Get all
Jimmy, you still have time to get me
Ooh,
something.
those look cool.
So it features Mizuki, Ashu, and Yoders.
Hmm.
And there's like these boxes where they're like moving. It's like they're moving and stuff. You can buy
Dude,
keychains.
I just want the box, dude.
You can actual like moving boxes.
Yeah.
It says Nogizaka46 artworks.
Only $20.
See, I need to get that. I need to start collecting vinyls, dude. You know, like get that box and just fill it up with like Sakamichi vinyls, dude.
There we
So
go.
good. Dude, they even have like tape,
True idol hipster.
packing tape,
Ooh.
some stationery.
Why does this
pens
appeal to
and
me so
markers.
much, dude?
Some tote bags.
It's that and like the minimalist design too, dude. It's like
Yeah. There is there's like shirts and hats. It's pretty cool.
oh, what does N46AW mean? Shut up.
Oh, it's just, like a new Japanese streetwear brand. It's all good.
Oh,
I have a
N
jacket
for
of it,
6
actually.
haul.
The 5 panel's pretty cool though. The hat. It's pretty stealthy. You got hoodies. The
How
black
come when you
hoodie's
click
pretty.
view all, it doesn't let you view all?
Right? It just views more. But
There's towels. There's freaking gloves.
You can buy the set of CDs.
Phone
if you scroll to the bottom,
case. There's
can
a
buy
lot
the
of stuff.
yo, I want the
2017 set.
thermos, dude.
And then if you go like all the way to the bottom, there's
You can
like
buy a Nogizaka46 stool.
The bike, dude. You get the
There's
Hashire
like a-
bicycle.
there's like
what?
goods based off their singles and stuff
Oh, that's so dope.
So, like, the
dude.
bike,
This is really dope.
because it's Hashire bicycle.
Oh, you get those headphones that Nishino wears.
Yeah, the headphones from Natsuno Free and Easy.
Free and easy. Yeah. Yo, this is really sick, dude. This is some of the dopest merchandise I've seen from any idol group in a while.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Like, it really commemorates the group itself, but it also is just, like, cool on its own, you know?
Yeah. There's the Nigemizu tees.
Mm-hmm.
Very thematic.
Some member design t-shirts, dude. Obviously, you got one from Wakatsuki. You got the Doya from Nishino. And then you got some cool paint smears from Ito, right? Karen?
Marika?
No, Ito Marika.
I like how the stools are from the album, you know? Sore Zore no
Oh,
Isu.
yeah.
There we go.
Literal chairs, dude. It's pretty cool. Some very nicely designed goods.
Alright, if you guys can only pick one, what are you
One
getting?
thing?
Yeah.
What am I getting?
Yeah.
The shirt Marika design is pretty cool. I don't know, man. There's a lot of good stuff in here.
Yeah, there's like a lot of stuff.
I'm gonna get the Hashire bicycle, dude.
I was thinking about
Literal bike, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna
$400.
get it, and then I'm gonna mount my phone to it, and some Bluetooth speakers, and that's all I'm gonna play while I'm riding around. Hashire bicycle.
Damn, I wish they made actual shampoo for Oide shampoo.
Oh, right? You'd be like the guy at the concert.
Oh man,
like,
can I get some?
shampooing
Can I
his
get
head
some
and leaving
Guru
the song?
Guru curtains for my curtain, dude?
That hoodie looks pretty cool.
Can I get a Hashimoto Nanami for my Naimono Midari, dude?
Oh no.
Yeah, the N46 AW stuff is pretty cool. Phone case and like towel.
They have a lot of stuff.
Yeah, the hoodie and the shirts are really cool too.
Yeah, it's pretty simple, you know, just black and white.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very street. It's very wearable. Like you wouldn't feel ashamed wearing it in public, right?
Right. So if anyone's out there.
So if you're too embarrassed to walk around with like Hori Miyona's face slapped on your chest, dude, this is the perfect goods for you.
Right. It's like a ticketed thing, I guess, to get in.
And that's how you get in the shop, right? You have to go through that process.
And then there's like set times where you can enter, but once you enter, there's no limit to how long you can stay. I mean, I don't know how much is in the museum.
Sleeping bag.
There's yeah.
I feel like the bicycle is gonna sell quickly.
Right, collector's item, guys.
Yeah.
Just for the novelty of being able to own a Hashire bicycle. I have it now.
This will be first day sold out.
Right? It's like when Supreme sold a brick, dude. Like nobody actually cares about bricks. They just want.
Dude, that's what reminds me
of.
of. You know, Supreme would slap their logo onto everything, right? And people would buy that stuff. There was like a kayak.
Oh, I remember that, dude. See, it's the same thing.
Yeah, dude.
It's like, I don't really ride bikes. I'm okay. Oh, what? It's a Hashire bicycle?
It's all purple, dude.
Yeah, dude.
They should do stuff like Supreme. You know, Supreme is red, right? Like.
Yeah. Just do a purple Nogizaka
just
logo.
do a purple version.
The box logo tee for Nogizaka. Please look forward to that on our Redbubble website.
Yeah.
Will be coming out soon.
Let me just make it real quick. All right, there we go.
So in the cafe, there's all these doya-san little thingies on the plates and stuff.
Oh.
Like there's a doya-san on this cookie. That's funny. So it opens January. So if you wanna hook us up, you know, these guys at the Slope Podcast would like some goods. You know what I'm saying?
We'll give you a sticker that you could
Working
put up
hard, trying to provide content to the international community. You know.
We exist.
Onegai shimasu. Know what I'm saying?
Dude, because I'm going out to Vietnam in January, dude. Just because I have a layover in Narita that's like 2 hours. Just watch me never
that's
get
not
back on
enough
that plane, dude. Just watch me never get back on that plane, my guy.
Doesn't it take like an hour to get to downtown?
Yeah, probably.
Like middle of the
My
city?
family's gonna get to Vietnam. Be like, Jimmy, where are you? Sorry, dude.
I'm
gotta
in
go.
Roppongi. What?
Roppongi de imasu.
Yeah, like
What?
Hit us up if you know, if you want to proxy some goods to your favorite podcast.
There we go.
Please proxy me a plate of this
the curry
romantic grilled squid.
Ooh, tasty. Yeah, so here's the last bit of current event that we have. Can you tell it's a slow news week, guys? We're at the end of the year. It's
probably going to be coming into the end of the year. Everything's just music shows now,
Yeah, it's usually.
They don't really have anything new to announce.
Oh, did you guys watch the second week of FNS, by the way?
Hasn't already been announced. Yeah.
I have not.
I watched a little.
Oh.
I was
they did a few performances. Nogi did what they did. I mean, they all performed their songs, but they did like Christmas songs and stuff. And then there was that collab with the other group. Eyes One.
And that one Korean group that Saito Asuka forgot the name of.
Oh, did she? That's funny.
Yeah. During a showroom, she's like, I was with Keyakitte and AKB.
I don't give
that one Korean group, what's that name?
That's so funny. But yeah, they did that collab. Apparently it's a new song that Aki wrote. Because by next year, right, the Heisei era will end because the emperor is what's the word?
He's
abdicating the throne.
Abdicating the throne, dude.
The throne, so that ends the Heisei era, and so he made that as like, oh yeah, dude, or whatever. But it was okay.
Yeah. It was a little distracting seeing like all the different outfits. Like maybe if they had like similar outfits, it would have been okay. But seeing like
they all wore like
with like booty shorts next to it.
All, like, Keyaki wore the ambivalent outfit, and like Eyes One had their booty shorts. And I was like, Nogi and the other group actually like kind of look coherent, right? Because they both like they were wearing different colors, but it's like it was like this modern, floral. Right? Yeah, it was kind of like this floral like theme to it too. So it was like.
And here comes like emo priest nuns, Keyakitte, and then booty shorts, Eyes One, dude.
What's Sashihara was talking about the performance a lot on her latest showroom. She was like, "Oh yeah, Yui Pon wanted to talk to Aso Kantok because their name Yui is the exact same kanji or whatever."
Yeah.
She was like, Yui Pon was like really nervous trying to talk to her and stuff.
So Kantoku.
And then she was talking about them rehearsing, and like there's a part where like Risa had to move forward, but she had to cross Kashiwagi Yuki's path like in front of her, but she didn't want to, so she would always go around.
doesn't want to cross in front of no Idol, dude.
Right.
She knows she'll get blasted if she does, dude.
I can't, dude.
Risa.
So they were like, "No, dude, just chill, dude. Just that's the choreography. Just move in front of her, dude. What the hell?"
I can't do this. Kashiwagi Yuki, dude. She has been an idol longer than I've been alive.
She's ancient. But yeah, there's that. Hiragana did their Christmas show, so they weren't at FNS this time around. But Mayan and Manatsu went, and they were like, "Yo, that shit was dope." So, but the next one, the big year-end show is Music Station Super Live, which is my favorite.
Yeah.
Probably. I've been watching this for a long time. I always get all excited, dude. They're like, "Oh yeah." So many. It's like pretty much not all, but like the biggest artists of the year coming through.
Because it's not quite as goofy as FNS is, right?
It's more of a formal like music show, but it's because there are so many artists that come.
It's like this giant thing.
So, yeah, like in the beginning where where they come down the stairs and they like go stand, and there's like so many of them. It's always cool to watch. But anyway, Keyaki will make an appearance. They will perform Ambivalent, of course. Nogi.
Can we do a prediction of how Techi is going to be out of 10, energy wise?
I'll say like a 6 or a 7.
Okay, I'm gonna be generous. I'm gonna say an 8. I'm
Ooh.
hoping that she's been able to kind of rest up a little bit, and then like because she's like, you know what, we're wrapping up the year, let's go ham. I'm hoping.
See, if 10 was a music video Techi, you know, we're like
Yeah.
100% getting the energy and look, then an 8 is pretty good, man.
It's pretty good. I'd go 7 and hope for an 8.
Oh, damn! I have like the lowest faith in her. Okay, it's all good.
We'll see.
Maybe
We'll
that
see.
conversation she had.
The sad part is no one is expecting a 10, dude. Like at least music video Techi, dude. And not even for performance, just for energy.
Yeah. I'm hoping the conversation she had with that 5-year-old kid.
Wait, what?
Will, yeah, for School of Lock, right? Or was it Girls Lock?
Oh, someone linked it in chat.
Girls Lock.
My man.
Oh, from...
So, you know, Techi always
Higuchi
does
Hina, dude.
Girls Locks every 3rd week of the month, right? And that's where you see the real Techi. That's Hirata Yurina, right? She's all cute and shit in it. And so there's a segment, usually, when she calls a viewer, or not a viewer, a listener. And so she calls, and it's like this 5-year-old girl. And the 5-year-old's like, Techi, I love you, and shit like that. And it's like, it's really sweet, dude. Also, she wore a Santa hat during the broadcast.
Just so cute, dude.
It's cute, man. If you actually listen to the radio show, that's like...
This is like the Techi we miss.
Yeah. So you get to listen to that every 3rd week of the month.
That's when she comes back to life.
Comes, awakens from her grave. The girl's locks dude's like, awaken my master. She's like, I will do this.
Wamu.
All right. Yeah. So
what MC performance are you looking forward to the most?
Well, there's the Nogi one. Let's talk about that real quick. Nogi will do
2 songs. Right?
Kizuitara Kato Omoi and Synchronicity.
Probably for Nanace,
Which is
right?
surprising, right? I thought they would do Kaeri Michi wa Tomawari Shitaku Naru, but Kizuitara Kato Omoi is Nanase's first solo single, so that makes sense, right?
They should have done her first one and then her last one, right?
And then, Synchronicity, I think they're doing that because it's nominated for the record award.
Show, right?
So.
Was there something recently about Record Taisho?
Yeah, they like the nominees did like a press conference.
Okay.
But I'm looking forward to Boys to Men.
I'll make love to you like you want me to.
What are they doing there?
Are they showing up? What?
Yo, yeah, they're
gonna
didn't
perform.
they do a song with
Make Love to
Atsushi
You.
again this year? Or no, Brian McKnight did.
Yeah.
But they'll probably do something with Exile. They always do, you know.
Yeah, Atsushi.
They're all homies and shit, dude.
Vocalist of Exile, his like idol is Boys to Men.
Yeah, dude. He did a On Bended Knee with Boys to Men, dude.
Oh man, Exile's doing Rising Sun. That's gonna be cool.
Yeah, it's gonna be hype, my guy.
But yeah, that's I usually enjoy the majority of these artists. So.
Wait, E-Girls is doing YMCA, like the original version, or?
No, they have their own version.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Of a YMCA. 3JSB bringing back Ryusei.
Well, I feel like that's like, anytime they get invited to a music show, that's like part of the contract. It's like, you better do.
That's also the
Ryusei.
thing, right? Some artists will do their hit of the year, but some are just like, oh, we're just gonna do this one song because it was popular.
Yeah.
So they'll just
like Meiji's coming and she's doing Let It Go.
Yeah.
You know. Hoshino Gen's still doing Koi. Japan just can't let go of those songs, you know.
Right. So. Yeah, should be a pretty good show
for you K-pop fans. Twice hitting that special medley.
Ooh.
Wonder what that's gonna entail.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, there's Music Station, and then after that, is there another one before the Record Taisho?
I can't think off the top of my head.
Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, there's the Nippon Record Taisho, and then Kohaku at the end of the year.
And then for the start of the year, we get what is it, CD station?
Yeah, CD-TV, right? CD-TV.
CD-TV, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Sakamichi series will probably make an appearance.
Maybe they'll do another weather report.
Yeah. The first time Keyaki went on, they weren't actually there live, aside from the weather report part, right? Like their performance was pre-recorded, so they weren't there.
Yeah.
And I was like, what?
Bring them in live, please.
Friggin'
Wasn't
Techi
that
too
after the
young?
Kohaku thing?
Yeah. Well, that's why, like,
probably.
you know,
Yeah.
there's a lot of young girls in Keyakizaka, right?
Yeah.
So they have to perform earlier in the night because of the labor laws.
Yeah, dude. 9 p.m. The little kids gotta go home, dude.
So, yeah.
Because that's when the boys turn to men, dude. I'll make love to you.
Yeah, so that's the current events for the week. Not a lot going on. Probably the same for next week, but
next week we have something else to fill in the time.
yeah, next week we're doing our end of the year award show, so there's not going to be a lot of
our own little award show, you know what I'm saying?
news talk, unless there's a big thing that happened. Then probably not.
Don't forget, you guys can leave your suggestions for awards or awards names in the comments of this video.
Yes. So, moving right along to the real part of the show. It's the weekly TV show roundup. Hot damn. This is the segment of the podcast where we recap the regular TV shows of Sakamichi series groups.
And your
Like
boy
Goodbye.
watched all of them once again.
Oh,
wait, boy, did you watch all of them?
yeah.
I watched all of them.
Ooh,
All of us-
look at us.
First time
job,
in a long
guys.
time.
Wow. Yeah, so we have Hiragana Oshi, Keyakitte Kakenai, Nogizaka Kojichu, and Nogibingo. But there's also other stuff, you know, like this week's 40 show is 46 show, and it recapped a little bit of the Shanghai concert. Nanase was narrating the episode. There was a skit, and then she performed her solo song.
Yeah, the usual, like,
Usual stuff.
Yeah.
40-something show.
But I think that was the only one, right?
Yeah.
Takahiro Sensei was on Can Jam. If
Ooh,
you're
I didn't watch
interested
that.
in Insight, he talked a lot about Keyakizaka choreography. I haven't watched all of it yet, but it interests me, so I will watch the whole thing.
I think Proud Papa Takahiro is like my favorite like head lore.
Oh, he's proud of all his children.
Yeah.
I watched a little clip from that show where he talks about the Fukiowaon formation.
Yeah.
And about how, like, oh yeah, they like these girls crouch down to make you look, but then Hirate jumps up, so it's kind of like this, like,
leading lines.
and it's like, damn, he put so much thought into this shit, dude. It's so cool. But let's talk about Hiragana Oshi. Hiragana Keyakizaka's regular show.
A segment made just for James.
Yes, it's the Buriko time, guys. If you're into that stuff, they're gonna battle it out to see who is the most Buriko.
Can you explain what Buriko is?
It's like being cutesy, specifically to like target like male adoration, I think. Right?
Well, it's not just male, right?
Well, it's
Well, like,
it's like
generally,
acting
it's like,
childlike, but you're an adult kind of thing. you know?
Yeah.
But from the previous like ranking episode, We had Kakizaki as number 1 Buriko and Miyata as number 2
Tiny
Buriko.
teeth Memi, let's go.
And so these two are seeded already into the next round of this competition because, you know, they are known to be Buriko. For the rest, they get to play Daruma-san ga Koronda, which is like red light, green light.
Yeah, it was like Buriko-chan ga Hoenda or something like that, right?
Yeah, but they gotta be all Buriko, you know? When it's like red light, they gotta act all Buriko and stuff. They still have to like stop where they are, but they can still move and like appeal. So they're split
like it's just
into,
as long they just can't be not doing something Buriko.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That's when you get punished.
And so they're split into 2 groups. Group 1 had the school setting. You know, we had like Paripi-chan and Kumi, Bemiho's there, and so on and so forth.
Everyone else.
So
like,
like
I get that, like, we're only starting to unveil people's characters and stuff like that. But man, Bemiho weirded me out this episode.
Why?
because
It, like,
she was
the
acting all
difference?
Buriko, dude.
Yeah, and I get that's the challenge, right? But I was just like, man,
But
is
she's
this-
also motivated to win, right? That's why she's basketball.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to think. I was like, man, is this what shooting a photo book has done to you, Bemiho, dude? Look at you.
Like the best part was Katoshi walking out all stupid.
Oh yeah, dude.
You're like,
their
yo,
knees
look at her.
pushed
What the
together,
hell?
dude. What are you doing?
You know, some of them try really hard to appeal, but some others are they just don't try at all. They're just in the back like, I'm just cute
like
as I
Mire's
am.
being cute, but she's not like booty going, right? She just
Yeah.
like,
I didn't really notice her. I forgot that she was there.
I mean, some are just like naturally cute, right? Without acting
yeah.
all buriko and stuff.
But definitely the ones that went ham was Tomita and Bemiho.
I like how
Right.
she
Paripi-chan.
she took the top part of the the hell is that? The kibasen?
the-
Not kibasen.
Oh, yeah,
The thing.
the
thing you jump
vaulting
on?
horse or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the vault thing, and she's like, "Oh, I need help."
Yeah.
You come
It's
get
like,
this
okay,
for me.
that's a way to appeal, I guess.
Uh-huh.
The second group had a Christmas setting. There's like Christmas stuff, you know. We had girls like Higuchi and Kyonko and Nibu and Hamagish, Jimmy's favorite.
No, dude, it's the Nibu, dude. Hamagishi.
Nibu,
It's just fucking
came
weird,
out.
dude.
She had cake.
Yeah,
Like,
dude.
oh,
That shit was so
let's
cute,
go.
dude. She knew that was gain season for James, dude. She's like, oh, dude,
Right.
eat big, lift big. Let me
She,
bring you this cake, big boy.
I thought she used the cake very, very well. Like took some of
yeah.
the cream and put it on her
Put up-
nose and stuff.
Yo, your boy was made alive this episode, dude. I was so
live.
tired. I was suffering through allergies. I was like, oh man, and then I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna put this on. If I fall asleep, I fall. Then Nibu comes out with the cake on her nose, dude. I'm like,
Jimmy woke up like the Undertaker. Higuchi had a wig on, acting all stupid. They're
Dude,
like, "Yo, you're supposed to be buriko, dude, not funny."
Gucci was like hot this episode, dude. I don't understand, dude. That shit
the wig,
irritated
dude.
me. I'm like, what are you doing, Iguchi? Fucking weirdo.
You know,
Stop being all
Kawata and Hamagish
sexy.
just messing around their own little area over there, and they're like, "Man, send them back."
Yeah, they're not being Buriko. Get to the back.
I like how they're just like messing around the whole time.
Yeah, it was cute, dude. And Kawata, she's like doing a Buriko pose, but she's like outside of like the little red
it's like,
area.
but wait,
They're
a
like, hey,
minute.
get back in there. She's like, oh.
She's like, and so Bemiho, Paripi-chan, Kosaka now, Kyonko, and Nibu advance to the next round.
Let's go.
And so, the next round is the Moso little skit that they thought of. And they're like wearing their like skit outfits, but they have this, they're wearing like the cape to cover so you can't see their outfits. And Wakabayashi's like, "Oh, you guys look like Hell's Missionaries or whatever from Kinnikuman.
Yeah.
And like no one understands the reference. You're like, because you know, like Hamagishi was complaining from the previous episode, or like 2 episodes ago, where they're like, "We don't understand your references, dude. It's not funny to us." So he like does it anyway.
Yeah.
He's like, "I'm not gonna stop doing this. Deal with it." And so they're like, "Oh yes, for the skits you get to act with a famous actor." They're like, "Oh, who is it?" It's Kasuga. And so Bemiho's Moso was pretty cute. They're like in high school, and she's in the classroom. She's like filling out the surveys that they have. It's like, "Oh, what do you want to be in the future?" or whatever, like your career. And usually, like you know, I don't know. You put whatever you want to be, right? And that's usually how that shit works. And Kasuga comes in, and they're like talking, and he like takes her paper.
So yo, let me see this shit.
Yeah, he goes.
It's like,
he reads it, and it's like
career choice, dude.
I want to be Kasuga's wife, and he's like, "Oh,
Yeah.
Dude,
she's like, give it back." That part was cute, man.
Maybe if, it was the whole thing was pretty cute. It was a little corny, but it was really it was very cute, right? Mm-hmm. Though Kasuga just makes it like so stupid, dude. Like all of his expressions and mannerisms.
Yeah.
There's a part where I think they just kind of broke characters for a little bit, just being stupid. The best part is that like even though she's full on in costume wearing her seifuku, right? Mm-hmm. He's wearing the gakuran jacket, but he still has his white pants on.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that was pretty good. And so he like rates the Moso, and he gives it 68 points. 10 for going first. Like, oh, good
just
job.
like M1, dude.
Right. And then next was Tomita's Moso, Paripi-chan. She's like, it's like Christmas Eve, and she like screwed up at work or whatever. So she gets in a cab. It's like, "Hey, take me here." The cab driver is Kasuga. And then, but he like takes her to a service area instead. He's like, "Oh yeah, when I'm feeling like that, I always come here and like just look out and like, you know, feel better or whatever." It was like, cause she is having all these like inner monologue and stuff.
I had a bad day at work. I fucked up. You know, she fell down.
And it's like, "Oh yeah, Kasuga-san. Oh man, I'm with Kasuga-san," or whatever. And you think that like she knows him or whatever.
Yeah, but so, it's like, from his stupid.
Like, yeah, she says his name, and he's like, "What? How do you know my name?" It's like, "Oh no, I just read your name. It's on the dashboard." And I was like, "Oh, dude, it's so stupid."
And it's funny because all the girls in the audience are getting creeped out. They're like, "Oh no, go on,
dude." Yeah, man. Like, I get it's supposed to be romantic and all, but like, do you know how fucking sketch that would be if you get in a cab and then you tell me to go somewhere?
It's like, hey,
he's like,
"I'm supposed to go over there." "I'm taking you somewhere else."
"Don't worry about it."
And then she like moves to the front seat. She, like,
this is when it gets good, right? This is when it gets like cute.
Yeah, she like fixes his tie and stuff. It's like, ooh.
Yeah, but
so, Kasuga sound like.
And he has like the same hair from the last.
That's
Moso,
like unfortunately
like, I'm just Bemiho's boyfriend in the future.
Yeah.
Damn, what a player, dude.
He gives the Moso 46 points in the end. Not
Probably
bad,
lost points for being creepy AF, dude.
Yeah. And so the Moso stuff continues next week. There's what?
4?
5 more to do.
5?
Yeah, because we still have Kyonko, Ibu, Kosaka, and then Memi and Miyata.
Yeah. And so look out for that if you want some more Moso shit. Next we have Keyakitte Kakenai. This is Kanji's regular show. And on this episode they present their Kanji of the Year.
This is a thing, right?
Yeah, this is a thing.
Yeah,
Japan does. Japan's Kanji of the Year is Sai, which means disaster, because there's a lot of disasters in Japan in 2018. There's like a lot of there's like the big earthquake, And there was
The
a lot of
floods,
flooding when the
yeah.
monsoon came through. So
Mhm.
let's do our own, said Keyakizaka. Tsuchi's like, oh, Sawabe, what's yours? Is it like Akane? Like money and stuff?
Making that bank, dude.
And
I
he's
see
like,
you. I see
yeah,
you
probably.
making that bread, my king.
CMs and those dramas.
And then Moria sweeping in like, hey, you're gonna buy us stuff then, right?
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying?
Get ready for another round.
Yeah, he's like, damn it, shut up.
Bet all your kanjis are just Kane, you freaking gold diggers. Starts playing Kanye, dude. She'd take my money when I'm in need.
Yeah, so they get through all of them this episode, right?
Yeah. Well, some they just kind of go through, and some they actually
some they like kind of
show their explanations and stuff like that.
Oda Nana was first. Her kanji of the year is Hama, because she's from Hamamatsu, and she said she had a lot of work that involved Hamamatsu, which is her hometown, and so that's her kanji for the year. She's also in that short movie.
We talked about it.
So they showed
a
little bit of
well,
it.
that was like for me a lot of like I remember this.
It's like her. It's like the main actress, right? Plays Oda Nana's character from the future, and she like goes back in time and meets her younger self, which is one of the weirder time paradoxes. Is usually it's like
yeah, it's usually the other way around, right?
don't meet yourself when you go back in time, then you'll be erased from existence, kind of.
Oh
thing.
yeah, that happens to me. Yeah.
Right. But
I like the whole time that Suzuki's like, "Oh, what is that? Sakurai-san, like the actress."
What? You got to.
This is like a legit movie. This isn't.
Yeah.
I thought it was just the people of Hamamatsu getting together to hang out, dude.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, and then so next was Ozek. Ozek's kanji is Yuzuru, which is
to like concede. Right? Confer.
To give, not to give, but like.
To give
But anyway,
up something, right?
she tells the story of like one day she ate too much, and she was on the train, and like her stomach was hurting or whatever. But she was holding on, like she was standing up, holding on to the handle. And usually when you stand up, you're like facing out, right, and you're facing the people sitting down. And then this old man gave her his seat because he thought she was pregnant. And they were like, "What?"
It's funny because like that situation happened, but also this is like the most impactful thing that happened in her
Yeah,
life.
they're like, "Wait,
okay,
that
this
that
is the
was
highlight of your year."
What? Freaking Ozek, dude.
Even this is Ozeki style, dude.
Hashtag Ozeki style. Yui Pons was Ie. Because, she stayed at home, watched a lot of dramas. They talked about Osan's Love, which was a drama from the summer season.
Osans falling in love.
Right?
You into that? You into that stuff, huh?
She's like, no, so like there's younger people, but then there's older people, and then like she kept laughing and stuff. Like, yo, what's wrong?
Because she kept referring to them as Osans.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see what else. Fuyuka's was Ro from Jinro, because they played a lot of Jinro, like Werewolf.
Werewolf, yeah.
They had 2 episodes dedicated to that stuff. Jinro. Sugai's is Bakeru. Some of these are like verbs, right? Or like
but they
actual
just
words.
put the kanji, yeah.
But there's like the one kanji. Bakeru is like to be in disguise, or like to take the form of whatever. And so she was talking about how she did the stage play, right? And they had to act as a different person, right?
As you do.
Play a character.
Yeah.
And so she was like, "Yeah, that was cool, man.
This is so stupid.
Like my character was like kind of a Yankee, you know." And they're like, "Oh, okay, let's see it, dude. Let's, you act with Sawabe and stuff." Someone was like, "Oh, what, bitch? I'll freaking kill you and stuff." And they start off all like trying to diss each other, right?
And she's like, "Oh,
But
yo,
then he's like,
that bald head looks cute on you, my guy."
right?
The fuck you say? You really pretty, bitch. Oh yeah.
And she's like, "What? Oh."
Yeah, it's funny because it's actually really weird. Like, oh.
And they're like, oh, gambare, dude. And then they
It's
end
so
up,
stupid, dude.
and it turns into, yeah,
Sukiyatte kudasai.
it turns into a confession.
Uh-huh.
Like, what just happened? That was weird.
They're all proud of themselves afterwards. Like, oh, nice. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good, man.
That was pretty funny. Shiori's was utsusu, like to take pictures of. Yeah, she
Just
likes
keep
to take
bullying.
pictures. And so she took pictures of Sawabe.
Yeah, dude, just keep bullying Sawabe.
Uh,
Take pictures of him. They're like, oh, look at this Osan, dude.
She's like,
do a
oh,
cool
just
pose.
remember that one time. And he's like, what?
Yeah. What's she talking about?
It's like when I placed 9th on M1.
Damn, you won't remember that, dude.
The next one was Uemu. We're skipping a lot of girls because they did too. Uemu's what's Doku from Kodoku. Kodoku is like loneliness. That was kind of sad, man. Like she was talking about
Who hurt you?
the first half of the year. where,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
After coming home from work, like
She'd
shooting
just be
stuff
alone
with
in her
Keyakitte or
apartment or
whatever.
whatever. Right?
Like she'd go home, but like she lives alone or whatever, and she'd get all lonely and stuff. It's like, oh, dude.
You go to the story like, oh, at work, I'm surrounded by all these members, they're all friendly. And when I was home, I had siblings, but then now when I go home, I'm all lonely.
It's like, oh.
I'll
But that
be
was
there
only
when
the
you
first
come
half.
home, Uemu.
The second
You're
half,
unfortunate. You're not Keyakizaka.
it was cool. She hung out a lot with the members. Suzumon's was Tori because
The
she
bird.
wanted to use GU, but that's 2 kanji. So if you, make GU as 1 kanji, it'd be like Tori, right? Like a bird, free to go wherever. I'm like, oh, cool. Like, yeah, I had a
Alright,
lot
the
of
notebook.
freedom, in my private time. I'd just like go out, buy groceries and shit. It's cool, man. They were like, oh, what? You didn't get noticed or anything? Like, nah, I'm pretty good at walking fast. Like, sa, 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 sa. And then, you can't see my face because I'd like scratch my head like this. They're like, you'd always walk like this? Like, no, okay, let's see how you do it then. It's like, okay, let's pretend you're in Shibuya. And, like, she's walking and she's like scratching her head and they're like,
Hey, yo, isn't that
what?
Zaka? Isn't that Zaka?
What?
That's Zaka, right?
Is it? Oh, he's Suzumoto, right?
He's just,
Exactly.
She's like, God damn it, dude. They're like, oh, did that make you mad? And she's like, oh, no.
oh, is it?
Pez is Kori. Kori like ice and kakigori.
Kakigori.
She's like, bruh, I ate hella shaved ice while I watched Terrace House at
And
home.
it's like,
They're like, damn.
no, it's because she was in line. Like, she would wait in line
hours.
for like 3 hours for some of the places. Because he's like, oh, some of those places have like long waits, right? She's like, oh, yeah.
Word.
He's
Watching
like, oh, how long?
Terrace
It's like,
House.
oh, I waited 3 hours once. Like, the fuck do you do for 3 hours, dude? It's like, just watch Netflix, my guy, chilling, watching.
How do you like
some
stand there for
Terrace
3 hours
House,
and
dude.
people be like, is that pe?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking the entire time, dude. Like, how did you?
Pe.
Like, I don't care if she was watching Netflix, but like, the people would see her.
Like, aren't you? I think I got your photo book.
But yeah, the last person was Nagasawa-kun. And hers is Man, like on manga, because she's all involved with Reborn now. She talks a lot about that shit on K Message. She's like, oh, I met this sensei, I met that sensei. Check out these pages I drew for the publication. Right, it's like Shonen Jump, right? But it's Joshi.
It's another serialization.
Yeah,
right?
shoujo stuff, right?
Shoujo manga. And so she drew like a 2-page manga, especially for the show.
The night before.
It's all good, dude. What the fuck?
It's about pe and bread.
Like, yo, these are episodes of Pay Love and Bread. A little too much. You
Yeah.
know?
It's like, oh, how
Like,
nice.
oh, when she
Look at that.
gets a gift for the manager. Oh,
What
it's,
is it? It's bread.
Oh, thank you.
What about your diet? It's just bread, different types of healthy bread.
Yeah, Mon's like, hey, you should really worry about your nutrition. So it's fine, dude. On Mondays I eat this bread. On Tuesdays I eat this bread. Wednesdays I eat this bread. So it's a variety. I'm getting my nutrients, dude.
My grains.
And yeah, so they went through everyone. Some just glossed over.
Mm-hmm.
At the end, they showed the recap from the new member events.
Mm-hmm.
Same as the Nogichu one.
Mm-hmm. Kind of fast.
And then at the very end, they did.
Jimmy, if you can, what happened at the end?
So they had Shida Monica back in the studio, looking gorgeous, might I say. She looked absolutely beautiful. And then just some parting words. It was pretty quick, but it was very Monica, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's like, oh, so tell us a little bit about why'd you graduate? She's like, oh, I don't really have like a solid reason why. Like Yone or like, what is it, like Imaizumi did? I just kind of felt like it was the thing to do. Like, oh, word, that's very Manaka, like Shida Rashi, you know, like, she was just like, people would tell her to come back, but, she just, at that point, it didn't feel right. So to her, she felt like maybe like, oh, I think in my mind, in my heart, I already graduated. Any last things or plans? She's like, don't really have any plans, but, I'm going to live out my life how I like doing me. Right. And then, all of you, you just do you, and I'm going to support you. And I'm like, oh, dude, I like legitimately cried. I don't know, man. I'm like trying to be a little bit jovial in how I said it, but like the way she said it too, it was like, man, that's so her, like, it's like, dude, yeah, just do me. I'm gonna just do me and you do you. And whatever that is, dude, just as long as you're being true to yourself, man, I'm going to support you in that.
Mm-hmm.
So it was good to hear from her again. It really was. I didn't think we were going to get it, so
same.
I'm like,
I
really
didn't
glad.
expect it, so it was nice.
Like when we hung out, I was already talking about like, oh guys, I think I have my kanji.
Dial it back.
I won't announce it until the new year. And then I watched this and I'm like, I'm not ready.
It's okay, man.
It's okay.
Like I made a tweet about it, but like I honestly thought I was so numb to like the idol graduations at this point, like nothing hurts me anymore. I know that these girls are all gonna leave me. And then Shida Monica shows up. I'm like,
yeah, I think especially it's because of Keyakizaka, right? And like we've been following them from the beginning. Like every other group that I'm into, at least, I got into them like after a while. Even Nogizaka, I was already like an idol fan when Nogizaka made their debut.
Yeah.
But I didn't really care about them until a couple singles in. So like I didn't follow their like journey from like being fresh idols.
Yeah. So we really got to watch them grow up as idols, right? And I think, I don't know, like we make jokes about me being the Oshi Henner on the show, but she is like literally the only person I've ever Oshi Henned for, and it like,
that's special.
Yeah. It was just like, man, I did not realize that like this idol would like appeal to me in so many ways. It wasn't just like, oh, she's hot. There's a lot of idols I think that are attractive, but not really Ocean for that. But there's like just something about her character, the way she like carried herself and the way she conducted herself that like really shook the chord. And like seeing her again on Keyakitte kind of just reminded me of all that,
Yeah.
Oh god. Okay, I'm good.
Okay, let's keep going. Next we got Nogizaka Kojichu. We're continuing the third gens battling for their senpai. Last week we had the first two games. This week we have the third game.
This was a fun one.
With the remaining pairs.
Exactly what I needed after the last episode, dude.
Yeah, so we had Takayama, Kaz, and Ozono Momoko, Hoshino and Kubo, Eto Misa and Sato Katie. And then Ikuta and Itoriria. Your pairings for this game.
My Hori wasn't there?
Hori, not there. She was the one who introduced Kubo.
So they had Hoshino step up.
And so the game for the 3rd gen is they had to navigate this aluminum foil ring in this path that's shaped like a no, like Nogizaka.
So there's like a metal piping that makes the no shape, and then you have a foil ring. You're supposed to
and it's connected to this Tesla coil that will shock you if you touch the thing.
Can I say this was hard, especially the end?
Yeah.
The corner
because there's some really sharp
the
turns.
leftmost corner for where the no, the upper left.
And then that aluminum foil didn't help at all. It just made things worse.
And
it was made for them to fail. They were never supposed to succeed.
I can't vouch for how much it actually hurt or didn't, because obviously we can't feel it, right? But generally when they tried to show how much it hurts, you just kind of have to guess. But the theatrics were definitely upped this time, because you see the Tesla coil, you see all the little shocks it generates, and then you see the actual explosion from the shock, right? They have a charge or something attached to that. The
it's like the little
hits and it pops. Yeah.
The paper that magicians use that
the ignition paper or whatever.
Those little thingies. But,
so it's really dramatic and shit, right? You can really. It was good. It was really good.
That was the punishment for senpai. They get shocked in the butt. And so.
Except it was more their lower back, dude. That was my one disappointment.
Why did we change?
Not actual ass, but.
I was just bring it down a little further.
So Momoko goes first, and she gets pretty far.
This is so funny, dude.
She gets all the way to
out.
the really sharp turn, but Shitara's there, right? And he's trying to mess her up. He's like, "Oh, right there, turn it right there," and she's like, "Shut up!"
Yeah,
I am.
She's good.
Jesus Christ, shut the fuck up, dude.
Gosh.
It's pretty funny.
Oh, it's so funny watching her freak out.
Yeah, but she doesn't get through because it was never meant to be.
I want to dare say it was impossible, dude. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because
also the thing, the highest point of the path is higher than they are, right? It's taller than they are.
Yeah,
so that's already
the reach is already
a huge
difficult.
disadvantage.
Yeah, probably some staff son tried it and was able to do it, but he was probably taller or something.
Right. It was rigged from the beginning. So Kubo goes next.
Yeah, little Kubo.
And then Shitara's like, "Oh yeah, if you clear this one, next there's the key, right? The key, and then there's the Saka, right?" She's like, "What? Really?"
Yeah,
and Himura's like, "Oh yes," and then there's Bara too. It's complicated kanji.
Yeah.
But she gets as far as Momoko, if not a little farther. Of course, Senpai gets shocked. Riria started off pretty well. She was going really fast.
It'd be all right if you just clench your butts, dude.
So Ikuchan's like, "Oh, that's
fast.
Slow
down, you have to go so fast."
But then she gets to the point where it was really high and she had to reach. But it was she can't see the other side. So she doesn't get as far as the previous two. And then last was Den-chan, who gets as far as Riria.
Yeah, but Den-chan went all ham on it, right? She was like,
I got this. Misa's butt blows up.
Eto's down. See, you say that, but that was not the scene I wanted. when I hear Misa's butt blows up, dude.
No, it was not. But Banana Man, they choose Hoshino and Kubo to advance to the finals, where they will join Yutan and Bao-chan with Mayan and Plum-chan. Good job. And so the 3rd gens, they have to run this obstacle course that's very classic variety style, the bat spin. And
they
gotta try to bite this bread off, hanging from a string. and so on and so forth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Senpai is in this box, which will
Be filled with stinky gas.
yeah, we'll get that fart smell in it.
Mm-hmm.
The winner
I like
of
how
the
they
obstacle
joke
course.
around.
Huh?
They joke around in the beginning. They're like, "Oh yeah, it's like the staff's poop."
Oh yeah, Hoshimina's like, is it? You mean like real poop?
A little poop in there.
And he's like, yeah, the staff took a shit, and they're like, what? No, dude. What the? Anyway,
I love it when the humor just gets really juvenile, dude.
right. So if you finish the first to finish the obstacle course, will save Senpai, and she gets to leave the box, not be subject to the poop.
Mm-hmm.
And so Umezawa wins because Mayan is the best.
Couldn't fail. Maybe her height might have helped a little bit in
on the bread.
securing the bread off of the strap.
Yeah, if anything, I thought her height would have failed her on the limbo part, like right after the bat spin. Because she's.
But they were all pretty even up until that point, right? But then
Yeah.
Ball-chan and Plum-chan get stuck. Not Ball-chan and Kubo-chan get stuck. And
Yeah. So
Umezawa just books it after she finally gets the bread.
yeah, it was meant to be.
Mm-hmm.
And so
Wasn't Umezawa wasn't Mayan like Umezawa's Oshiman?
probably
Mayan. Yeah,
Well,
I think she went to
she's
like handshakes and
everybody's,
stuff.
dude.
there's no doubt that I don't know. It probably is. I wouldn't be surprised.
I think so. If I remember right.
Same. Chat says yes. So yeah.
Oh, okay.
And so Yutan and Hoshimina has to say in the box, and then the sensei, he's all coming in with the smell. It's all like the stink cannon in the cardboard box, and he's like, "Here I go," and then he's like, "Shoot!" And they're like, "Oh, drop the box in the middle." So he like puts it down, and as he turns to leave, the door closes on him, and he's like, "Et tu Himu."
Top 10 anime betrayals.
He got betrayed by Himura, and he's like stuck in there, like.
And they're like tossing the ball on the box back and forth.
Yeah.
Like the girls will slide it closer to him, and he'll push it back.
That was pretty funny. So they had like they had to stay inside the box until like the show wrapped, so because they had to do like their little outro or whatever.
And they don't want to be there when the box opens up and then everyone smells it, so they all leave.
So Umezawa gets the monies for being best kohai.
Can we get an episode of Mayan and Umezawa using the money to eat some food?
Yeah, location shoot. Let's
Location
go.
shoot with that money.
I like how Ashu still has like the pie on her forehead.
Just on her forehead, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she like didn't wipe it off. She it's
Just
still there.
chilling.
Yeah.
So next week we have an episode that will feature the 4 members who are graduating or have already graduated. So Nishino, Wakatsuki, Noujo,
and
Kawago.
Yeah.
Kawago had her
say-
little event
Marika? That's last year.
the other day, right? Mai was there too.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, last show is Nogibingo 10. It's the last episode of Nogibingo.
Get
Thank
ready
God.
for some more feels, dude.
It's the last episode, so center is Nishino Nanase because she's graduating soon. So we also had Sainyan, Yutan, and Maya.
You notice they didn't do nicknames for this one?
Yeah, no nicknames.
No nicknames,
Nishino's
because
like,
they're
you know
all-
what? Screw that. No need
Yeah,
for
dude,
that.
I just want to have a good time, dude.
So she wants to do stuff around Nishikasai because they used to hang there all the time,
Is that where they hung out, or is that like where the old
like where
apartments were?
they lived or something. So they would commute back and forth through Nishikasai.
Man, I got all choked up as if I was there with them back then, dude.
It's like,
I
oh,
remember
this is so
this
nostalgic.
super
I remember that, right?
Like none of these things I actually remember myself. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, man. Ooh, you remember these scallops, dude? Oh, so good.
remember this old worker who used to work there? And
Right.
remember
And so,
Etomisa used to drink by herself over there?
Oh yeah, dude.
she wanted to like take pictures around,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like
That was a nice little
film.
touch. Mm.
It's all film cameras, so they can like get it developed and stuff. So yeah, they're walking around town. They're like, "Oh yeah, I remember this place. It's so nostalgic coming here." Blah blah blah.
Mm.
They roll up on this owl. He's like, "What up?" They take pictures with it. He like climbs on her shoulder and stuff.
Mm. I like how he's nice to everyone except for Maya. He tries to bite.
Maya like tries to pet it, and he's like, "Nah, bitch." Like,
What you
the
doing?
only one, of course.
And then so they go to this yakitori place,
Mhm.
and like the lady there remembers them and stuff. Like, "Oh, I remember. You guys used to
Yeah.
come here all the time."
Mm.
Dude,
I remember when Eto used to come and drink
she'd drink by herself at the bar, dude.
by herself.
See, where was Jimmy when when she needed a companion?
I was master, dude. I was sitting there polishing.
Misa.
Let me pour you another one.
So it's like, yeah, let's eat the yakitori, but wait, we have the Joker card. That's a thing, right?
Oh yeah.
Then Nishino's
then,
like, okay, I picked this one, and she picks the Joker card, and they're like, let's do that again.
That was a great test one. All right, good rehearsal. Let's do the real
Let's
thing now.
redo it. And so
Rip Takayama.
Like I like how it really felt like the script was just kind of thrown away for this episode. Like,
Yeah.
they're like,
let's just make a good time. All
yeah.
right.
So that was nice. And so she wants to develop the photos that they took. And they go to this photo place. They're all in the room and stuff. The noise out of control from the cameras, And so yeah, they develop the photos, and it's all black and white and stuff. That's pretty nice. And at the end, Ijiri's like, "I have a present for you, Nishino Nanase." And she opens the box, and it's like the briefs that he's famous for. But there's all these like moments from Nogibingo that she was in, like printed on them, right? Like like when she was wearing the dinosaur, the kaiju outfit.
Yeah, just various moments, right?
Yeah, that's pretty cute.
There's a lot of there
was like a whole stack that kept
It was a
going through. And
stack,
they're like,
dude.
oh
It was a
yes,
fat
yeah, I
stack.
remember that. So yeah, that was cool. And at the end, there's the talk part. You can always watch those on Hulu. And yeah, that's the end of Nogibingo, man.
It was a nice way
what's
to
next.
wrap it up.
At the
Big
end,
members
showing the
graduation,
slideshow
and then
of like the different pictures.
Yeah,
That was good.
yeah. There's some good pictures, man.
yeah, dude.
I liked. Yeah. So we'll
Made
see.
me want to get into like film photography, dude. But
Right.
I ain't got the money for that. Dude.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. You're not gonna spend the money.
Yeah.
It's like $15 for a roll of film, and I know it's all gonna turn out to be trash, dude.
So you gotta think about your composition
shot.
more, like your
Yeah,
shot.
but then like like not knowing like your if you got your exposure right and stuff like that until after, it's like the worst. Where it's like digital, it's like, yes, it is fine. Like,
Oh, that is
I'm
overblown.
okay with this.
Right, Jimmy?
look, there was a number of situations leading into that. All right,
Yeah. So
I
let's
don't
see.
normally do that.
Hopefully the next bingo isn't another Nogi Bingo Kea Bingo.
Oh, it's gonna be Hiragana Bingo. Watch.
So I don't, have to watch an extra show.
Well, for now we get a break.
For now, usually it's like a 1 or 2 week break, and then we back at it
what the next
again
thing
with the
is.
bingo.
But they haven't
It's
there hasn't been teasers or anything for the next one.
Yeah, they haven't announced it. Usually there's someone with a picture from the TV guide thing. Be like, oh yes, this bingo.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that does it for the show. We'll see you next week.
Hey.
Don't forget to leave all those suggestions for future awards that we will do next week. And then you
Yes.
can go ahead and enjoy that when it comes out next week. We will be talking about that because news will probably be on the low side. So that'll probably take up some time. We'll probably talk about the shows. And if you don't know where to get that information to us, you can leave it in the comments or you can tweet at us at Slope Club. And that does it all for us this week. You can go ahead and watch us live on twitch.tv/Slope Club. And again, you can follow the Twitter to keep up to date or subscribe on the YouTube channel to catch the edited episodes as well as other videos we do revolving around idols and whatever we like. So, again, that does it all.
If you don't know, well, now you know.
Next week.
If you don't know, now you know. Bye.